Bed bugs, mold, and mice. People who live in the Dosker Manor apartments say they don't deserve to live in those conditions.
WDRB's Monica Harkins investigates what Louisville Metro Housing Authority has done to help.
One obvious change is outside. You can see this scaffolding here on the bottom floor of Building A, but it's not for current construction. It's to protect people walking by from falling concrete off the balconies above. And if you think that's bad, tenants here say the inside of these apartments are even worse.
Disgusting. Absolutely the worst place we have ever lived.
Christina Watkins says it's not uncommon to find the common spaces of Dosker Manor used as a toilet.
When you can find human feces on the walls, there's urine and human feces down the stairwells. You find them in the elevator sometimes too, outside. It's ridiculous. The smell of the trash it smells like a dead body.
WDRB News captured some of the feces in a stairwell during our last visit in August. Now, nearly 2 months later, Watkins says they're battling mice.
You have to put everything in a container because if you don't, you're liable to get bugs or something in it.
And she's afraid to get a new bed frame because she's already got bed bugs once before. With more than 10 stories in a building that houses mostly the disabled and elderly. It was life-altering when the elevators went down for the majority of the day Friday. The doors appeared to jam when we were in it Tuesday.
Yeah, that happens every day.
Just hours after we left, the elevator went down again.
Demand respect and accountability.
Tuesday afternoon at the Louisville Metro Housing Authority board meeting, frustrated tenants demanded change.
The roaches will beat you to your meal. The mouse is probably in your refrigerator, jumping out of your toilet. Who wants to live that way?
They feel it's disrespectful that board members don't show up in person to hear their concerns.
Y'all not living like that. I demand what I want and what I ask for.
Instead, they attend virtually on Zoom.
Well, this is what poverty pimping is.
The mayor wasn't there in person, but his chief of staff asked Executive Director Lisa Osenka to explain what happened with the elevators.
It is under a temporary fix. They have been operating all week. And on this Thursday and 2 days from now, a permanent fix is scheduled to occur.
But Watkins says as of Wednesday morning, one of the elevators in question was already shut down again. WDRB tried to get some answers. We showed up at LMHA headquarters Tuesday afternoon. But I was really hoping to catch them for an interview before the board meeting. Osenka had the receptionist tell us she would respond via email. We asked about what funds are going into Dosker Manor to address the living conditions. She didn't answer the question and instead shared details about how residents should file work orders, saying, quote, "The health and safety of residents will always be a top priority, and we take alleged concerns from residents seriously." She also says LMHA addresses work orders based on urgency and is starting a newsletter about security improvements and repairs.
They need to put somebody in there who's actually going to care.
A change of power is coming. Amid calls for her to be fired, Osenka got special permission to retire early from the position last month. She is expected to stay in the role until her replacement is found.
Just because you're on a limited income does not mean you don't have the right to have a absolutely working apartment, a nice place to live. This is absolutely disgusting. Absolutely 100% disgusting.
Many residents I talk to say they do want to move out or transfer, but there aren't many affordable housing options in the city that can take them. In Louisville with photojournalist Dave White, Monica Harkins, WDRB News.